What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Real and Uncomfortable. I go by the name of E-Man Music. I'm here with my co-host Ray Bands. Today we gonna switch it up a little bit. You know, as you see, somebody's missing. Right?
Someone's got some explaining to
Somebody's
do.
we need some answers.
Stop.
You know what I mean?
Yo, imagine he's getting kidnapped. Like, imagine there's something really going on with him. No,
Something really happened to him.
yeah.
But you know, Tez is not here today, so we had to bring in a special guest. We got Mr. Which one we to introduce you as, man? The government name, the
Yeah, bro, I'm corporate now.
we got Mr. Angelo Scarfone.
I'm a CEO now.
You sound like mafia.
Right. You know what I mean? Let it be known. AKA Mr. Polymath himself.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Wait.
Thank you guys. Finally,
Yes,
I should have been a guest.
Long overdue. So I mean, for the people that don't know, I mean, they already know. I'm sure they already know. But to tell them a little bit about Polymath.
Yes, sir. So I run the #1 podcast network in Westchester County. Shout out to Real and Uncomfortable, one of the podcasts on the network. We got Face the Fact podcast, which is the podcast out of North Carolina. Nothing's Normal podcast. Shout out to my boy Spanx. Talk to Me, which is with my homegirl Cassandra, who lives out there in Ocean City, Maryland. And Don't Gotta Explain Myself podcast with my Albanian brother and sister Dea and Rock out of Connecticut.
Okay.
That's Polymath right now.
Okay.
And the mission of Polymath is to give people an opportunity to create, achieve their podcast dreams. See, Tez came to me, ironically enough, saying he wanted to do a podcast. Mm-hmm. He's not here now. People like that.
Straight like that.
If you want to start a podcast, if your budget's not huge, I work with all budgets, and if you're dedicated, I'm dedicated.
For sure.
Polymath.
For sure. So in terms of Polymath, what's next with it? What you got planned basically?
Polymath, the whole mission from the beginning is to get my people paid.
Okay.
I'm trying to get all my co-hosts paid. You see, we got Legally High as Seltzer on the table, man, and we don't promote for no reason.
Right.
And so we're trying to build relationships and see if we get help, support financially through different things. And because I say all that to say because, these co-hosts, they pay me for a production price.
Fire.
And I would love to put that money back in their pockets.
Fire.
So this whole me behind the scenes is doing a lot of networking and business talk, trying to put money in the creators' pockets.
Fire. I mean, Tez is not here, but we were supposed to talk about the Trump rally, right? Y'all saw it?
I didn't.
Bro, I got tickets.
But he got tickets.
Yeah, I didn't show you. Check this out, bro. I was just
wait.
I saw Trump post the shit and like 32 seconds. I was like, oh, my algorithm is on fire today.
Right.
Hit the bio, requested tickets.
You put your email in.
1 minute later, I put my phone number in. Confirmed. We're looking forward to you joining President Trump in the Bronx on 5/23.
He had everybody outside.
Not just outside, but he had them in the Bronx. Like, out of all places. Like, Trump is doing things that the Democrats are not.
They're terrified to go to the Bronx.
They're terrified. They would never go. It's not he went to the Bronx like Riverdale. No, he went to the Bronx in the
South
hood.
Bronx.
South Bronx.
And said what?
South Bronx.
Bro, I had a couple people
Bronx.
text me like they was out there with the Thule. Like, you feel me? Like this is the Bronx. Like he's making moves. And on top of that, he had Chef G and Sleepy Hollow come on stage.
Yeah.
And if you know who Chef G is, like he's the voice of the youth in terms of like, the drill movement and all that. So for them to get on stage and be like, yo,
they was getting sturdy out there.
No, Chef G smooth guy, smooth cat, whatever the case may be. But he was on there talking about what he say?
He said, people like to whisper your failures. No, whisper your accomplishments and scream your failures. Trump is gonna scream our wins or some shit like that.
Gangster. Then you see Sleepy Hollow come up. He's like, "Make America great again." The crowd went crazy.
You think he got paid for that?
No,
hell yeah.
No.
I think he got paid. I think he got paid for that. Listen,
I 100% believe that.
I mean, if he did get paid,
one thing we finna gonna do is cut a check.
But I wouldn't be mad at that. My only thing is, let's be real.
That's
right?
presidential money.
Not to get political, right? But I'm just saying,
right?
Are we actually in a better place now versus where we were when Trump was in office? Minus the pandemic, because that's you can't really control that.
Bro, everything's expensive as fuck.
Everything is out of control.
I get that, but I want my comfortability and freedom. You feel me?
Are you comfortable now?
I'm comfortable.
You comfortable?
I'm comfortable.
Okay.
My thing is, the money that you're making now, right? If you was making it 4 years ago, do you not feel like you would be in a better space?
No, that's true. I'll be in a better spot. But I'm just thinking about, like, I feel like when Trump was running for office, like, people got bold.
You mean racist people?
Yeah, I feel like racist people got bold. People stopped opening up the door, holding the door, shutting it in your face, telling you can't be in certain places. People were wearing things on their shirts. I matter. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like,
crazy.
it was just a wild time. And I just feel like the boldness is going to come back out.
No, it definitely
Once
is.
that occurs, you feel me?
It definitely is going to come back. It's just, I feel like, once again, I don't want to get too political. I just feel like the Democrats dropped the ball. Like, it's really unfortunate, but they really dropped the ball. Like, the current president.
How though? Because we didn't have anybody that's like who we're gonna vote for. Like the only option we really had was Joe motherfucking Biden in the last election or Hillary Clinton.
But that was by design.
But they still vote on decisions. Like, it's not just like...
Bro, there's
All
not
right.
a good.
I just
Yeah.
feel like he's so unaware of what's going on.
He's
Like,
very unaware.
But that's the problem
He's
right
very
there.
unaware.
Like, he should have never been president.
I be watching those videos of him like trying to eat ice cream and he like licking and missing it and
Well,
shit
he's
like
strong.
that.
Bro, the
but-
shit of him reading the teleprompter and the teleprompter says pause. He's like, and we're gonna take liberty. Pause. Oh, like, that nigga's from New York. Said pause. Hey, yo.
He should have been in the Bronx.
He should have. I thought he was on. It is what it is.
No, but
Talking
that's,
about pause.
it's bad. But I don't know. I feel like if Joe Biden runs again, they might as well just give it to Trump. They might
He's
as
gonna
well.
win. He's up 60% already.
Yeah.
Is he?
Bro,
he's
it's a
not.
landslide.
He's not gonna win against Trump. And right now, it doesn't look like anybody from the Democrat side is actually like.
Trump didn't even have to do a speech. These all the Republicans
he was
been doing speeches and shit, and he's just doing. He'll just do like an Instagram recap after. But y'all niggas still suck.
Yo,
Like,
I need to
it's-
know his sign because he is so petty.
Trump?
Yeah.
I feel like he seems like a cancer.
He has to be a Virgo.
He seems like a cancer.
Right?
I would
What
say
is
Trump is a
Donald Trump's
cancer.
He
zodiac
has to be a Virgo.
Cancer.
Gemini.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
What's his birthday?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
It's like June
14th.
something.
June
June something.
June
Yep.
14,
Yep.
Gemini.
That's
yeah.
wild.
Don and Gilo.
Yeah.
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 My birthday is June 1st.
Oh shoot.
He happy about this. He hella toxic, yo. That's
I don't
crazy.
know, man.
Power,
Yeah.
man, of power.
It's tough, man.
Let me
but
see what let me see what Joe Byron is.
Joe Biden. He
He
gives
probably
me
Capricorn.
like.
He's
What
a Libra.
zodiac
He
sign
gives me
is
like
Joe
yeah,
Biden?
either
He
Libra
probably
or
a
Pisces.
Libra. No, Pisces are dangerous.
Scorpio.
First of all, damn, I'm a Scorpio.
Wow. Wow. You might have to talk to your man.
Yo, that's not good representation though. You
That's
know what I mean? He's
horrible
not. When's
representation.
his birthday?
His birthday is November 20th.
Yeah, he basically is Sag.
1942.
He's a Sag. He's a Sag. He's a Sag.
But yeah, I don't know. To me, they should put like an age limit on politicians. After a certain age, you got to retire because these folks staying until they die is just it's not respectfully. It's not cool because they're so disconnected to what's actually going on.
Yeah.
Like yeah, when you watch those little the congressional meetings and all that, bro, they're super disconnected.
we had to ban TikTok.
Yeah.
They don't even be using TikTok.
Was you with it when Kanye was entertaining the fact of running for president?
Nah,
what a
no,
shit show.
no,
That's when niggas was
that's-
bored from the pandemic.
Yeah, people. Nah, I wouldn't even entertain that. Kanye is not mentally there to
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know what he was thinking. To run
He's
a
not
country,
mentally
like, come
there
on.
to handle that.
These kids would have voted for him though.
Kids,
Kids.
yeah,
Kids. Yeah.
but yeah, we can't let the kids decide what what happens with the future of the country. But
I'm not
yeah.
voting anyways, so
You not voting?
I got no car. Can't go to the polls. I'm
Oh
good.
my gosh, you better find a ride. Uber.
Can't you like
the
you,
fuck?
you can mail in your vote?
I'm gonna vote for D's.
These nuts.
But yeah, I don't
That's
know.
wild.
I don't know.
You gotta vote.
Okay.
You guys
Trump.
vote for real?
No, I vote.
You mean you vote? You're not even from this country.
Nah, I'm definitely not from here. But
I was like,
if I was to vote,
Damn.
if I was to vote,
He's definitely a Trump supporter. You're not even from this country.
I'm trying to think. If I was to
can't
vote Biden or Trump,
I'll vote for the
Just
law.
say it.
hard,
Say it.
bro.
Say
No,
it.
no, it's hard. It's hard because I don't want to vote for Trump, but the Democrats are making it very
That's why
hard.
I'll let y'all decide.
Like
I'll watch it on the
I
news.
can't. Another 4 years of this, I'm not with it.
Yeah, I need some
Something
action.
has to change. And I'm not gonna lie. When Trump was in office, think about it. PPP loans,
He was making crazy
checks.
changes.
There was a pandemic. That's a outlier.
Imagine Joe Biden during the pandemic. He would have caught the shit
Yo,
and died.
oh my God, we would have died,
He was still alive. Like, fuck.
bro. Nah, it's. I don't even have the words for it. Like, we can't get another 4 years of what's going on. That's.
The thing about Trump is he was making crazy changes, like drastic changes. Like, I'm cutting shit in half. It's never been done before. Like, okay, let's try this shit out.
Yeah.
Like with Joe Biden, we're just doing what the fuck we've been doing.
Wasn't Trump telling
That's
people to
not
drink
working.
bleach?
Yeah, we need something different.
You said what?
Didn't he tell people to drink bleach?
That was Trump.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, no.
Yeah,
Look,
so-
look. Trump is not a
They
politician.
tried to give me the virus. They tried to give me the virus.
Trump is not a politician. You know what I mean? But I guess we're gonna have to revisit this topic once we get closer to
It's almost here.
to
November.
election.
That's my birthday
when's
month.
the debates?
Bro, it's been going on. I mean, the presidential ones are like September, October,
So I
November.
think once we get to September, we're gonna revisit this topic and
Mind
see what's going
you,
on.
this man is supposed to be this close to going to prison. If it was a
Okay,
black man,
that's a
it'd been
fact.
locked up.
Of course.
That's a
Did
fact.
you guys see Academics interviewed his son?
And no, I didn't see that.
Trump, was it Trump Jr. or whatever his name?
Eric Trump or the ugly
The
one?
dark hair dude.
Oh, that's Eric. Yeah,
it Eric?
the one that looked like he got some sense, or the other one, the one that looks
I
like
mean, I-
inbred one.
I think
He
it's the inbred one.
definitely had some sense, and I appreciated the fact, like in the interview, it was an actual conversation. Academics was asking him some real questions, and he was
How the fuck did
he
that?
was
Via
not holding
Twitch?
back, huh?
I just can't. I can't stand like this new wave of like interviews and shit. This Twitch shit, too much going on.
It wasn't. This was an actual sit down interview.
Oh, wow.
I think Academics is on a platform that Trump owns. I forgot the name of the platform,
shit.
but it's a platform
That's
that
crazy.
Trump owns or is partially owned or whatever the case may be. So I think that's how he got the interview. A lot of people was criticizing Academics because they feel like
Truth Social app is crazy.
what is it?
The Truth Social app.
It could be. I don't know the name, but yeah,
Social.
that sounds like
It
it.
sounds like something that he would have.
So Trump could tweet
Basically,
shit without
Trump got that when he got kicked off of Twitter.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
he can't be uncensored. Yeah.
Exactly. But the interview, I definitely recommend that y'all check it out.
Might learn something.
Yeah, I mean, they're standing on principles, like even in terms of like the whole trans agenda.
What do you mean by trans agenda?
Trans-American.
I feel like there's an agenda to push.
it's okay
the-
to get the surgery. Again,
Yeah,
man.
like this concept of like letting kids decide that at like 6 years old. It's like,
I can't take it anymore.
how does that make sense? Like, would you let your child change genders at 6 years old?
No. I feel like for me, like you have to be 18 to drive, to whatever, all
you,
that
to
extra
do
stuff,
anything.
21 to drink. Like there needs to be an age limit.
You have to be an adult to make a decision
Yeah,
like
to make that type of decision.
I think it's because all the chemicals in the food. fuck with
And
the
no, it's
brain.
definitely
food,
it's
the
definitely
water.
the food.
I think I'm a girl. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It was even
no,
they
it's
were
not.
even talking about what did he say?
But what were you saying?
I don't even remember.
Nah, but I don't know. It's tough. It's
Fuck, what was I saying? I
Pushing the
forgot.
agenda.
we were just talking about the trans agenda. Like I feel like they're pushing it on kids, and that's not okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say even like the cartoons that they're showing now, the television is so different.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I remember watching like Disney Channel, and I left like a movie like feeling like I had a moral compass. Like I'm gonna leave this doing better in the world. My friend could be this,
Mm-hmm.
that or whatever. These TV shows now, it makes no sense. Like
Bro.
the kids have a short attention span,
Bro.
because everything needs to be fast paced.
They're coming out. I don't know if it's National Geographic. Don't quote me.
Oh, I seen that.
They're
shit.
coming out with a documentary about gay animals.
Oh, wow. Dolphins.
Like
No,
literally,
It was like all
documentary.
animals are homosexual.
Right. I'm like, what is going on now? Now the animals got to get involved in this agenda too. Like
Listen,
that's what
I'm
we
not
doing.
Jane Goodall, so I can't really tell y'all about animals or whatnot. But
But So how do schools deal with that? With this whole okay, let me ask, do you feel like there's an actual agenda?
Bro, the schools are the number one spot doing that shit, man. Because half the teachers and the guidance counselors are gay.
No.
I'm not.
Y'all got.
He
y'all
said
got
it, not
too
me, but
far.
goddamn.
When I graduated Wright High School, 1/3 of the teachers were gay.
He said
There's
it, but not
there's
me.
a real fine line on what you can tell a child based on anything. Like parents are especially very critical about how people respond to their kid. Like I had a student when they first showed up, they transferred. I didn't know what their sex was.
Transferred
From a different school.
Oh, okay. Be careful how to use that word now.
From a different school. I didn't know what sex they were.
So it was a double transfer.
Wait, when you said you didn't know, like you didn't know if it was a boy or a girl?
Yes, when they first got there.
How did you not know?
Because
How old were they?
they were in first grade.
Wow.
It was a boy, but he
Okay.
had very, very, very long hair, and his clothing was always tight.
Mm-hmm.
But he wore athletic clothing.
Maybe he was European.
So they dressed him. Was it non-binary?
Damn.
And then when the teacher, you know how sometimes they go, boys in this line, girls in this line.
Mm-hmm.
I swear on my life, the first time that happened, he stood in the middle, and then we were sitting here like. Where you gonna go? Like, you know what I mean? What are you gonna go? And then he was just like, "Oh, I'm not a boy or a girl."
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna watch what bathroom you go into. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the fuck
So
going
we
on.
ended up finding out that the parents don't identify him with actual sex, and that's just something we had to
You ever seen the
respect.
TV show Kyle XY and he didn't have a belly button?
No.
Oh, I saw commercials.
Yeah, back in the
I saw commercials.
But I'm like, what are we really like? What are we really doing as a society where we can't even like agree to that?
But
like,
I feel like one thing we have to consider is that there's a lot of like mental health issues that tag
Yes.
along with
Yes.
it. Not saying that these people are damaged and they think incorrectly, but I just want you to think about how many people commit suicide by not feeling who they are in their own body.
no, I think that there's definitely a mental health issue going on, but it's just like
You think being gay is a mental health issue?
I don't think being gay is a mental health issue.
Okay.
I feel like it's not something that somebody chooses.
It's about to get real and uncomfortable.
No, it is.
No,
And
it is,
I don't
it is,
think
it
I
is.
don't think somebody wakes up and I'm gonna choose a life of adversity. I'm gonna choose a life where I'm
because it's
a
mental problems. They don't know
but
no
that's
better.
what that's what, no. But see, okay, because that's tough. Because for me, right, 100% of people who were
100%.
100%. Literally every single person who I was able to have that conversation with, who happened to identify either as gay or part of the LGBTQ community.
What was it? Say it slower.
The community, right?
The allies.
Hold on, 100%.
Y'all ain't shit.
100%. Something happened to them when they were young, either abuse, sexual abuse. This is the people who hold on. This is the people who I had the opportunity to have that. I'm not saying that
Yeah,
that's
it's
really across the
common.
board, but 100% of people who allowed me to have that conversation with them, something happened to them when they were young. Either a cousin touched them, or uncle touched them, or auntie touched them. Something happened, and that kind of
Damn, broke that shit.
changed the needle. You see what I'm saying?
But there's also a spectrum of people who have known that they had this sexuality since they were like 6, 4.
Because of an uncle, I'm telling you.
Not always cousin of sexual assault doesn't. It's not
No,
an
maybe no.
immediate
It don't even gotta be sexual assault.
causation
Because I know
to-
somebody that's gay. He don't want to come out, but we all know, bro, you gay.
Right.
And his uncle gay as hell. And-
So
and he's
proximity, you see something,
Yeah.
you environment.
I remember damn. But when I used to go over this dude's house, he'd be like, "Yo, look at my uncle's magazines, mad gay magazines." I'm like, yo, why you get this shit out my face, boy?
But that can
You
affect as a
wild
young
boy.
kid. You see a certain magazine, and your brain it can
Okay.
affect how you see things. I feel like we like to
Raise up like
tippy
it's
toe.
normal.
Yeah, we like to tippy toe around this topic.
It's not tippy toeing.
I
I
didn't
just
see
feel
my
like
first gay person until like I was in high school. He like when you're born and you're around gay people all the time,
You're
it's like
gonna
bro, it's
pick
a
up.
regular
You're
thing.
gonna,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
you're gonna
Fuck
pick it up. Yeah.
But do you believe that you were born heterosexual?
Yeah, I mean that's what it's supposed to be. That's literally science. It's literally.
I get that the science portion, but what I'm saying is that there's some people who are not.
'cause it's
I'm
a
about to
de-
say it wrong.
It's a defect in the brain. I'm telling you.
It's not. No.
That's why I feel like if you ever notice like white gay people, gay men, why the fuck they always talk like black women? You ever think
But
about
that's
that?
no. It's culture. It's
What,
culture.
gay?
Huh? No, what I'm saying is, so a lot of, I feel like when you look into like, let's say like the drag community, a lot of their lingo, their makeup, their aesthetic, like the hips that they put into their body is based off of Black women culture.
Yes.
Right.
It's learned.
Right.
So when people envision, oh, this is what gay is, that's how it's being represented. The same way, like, you know, you have women dressing in a certain aesthetic is because this is what women look like on TV. When people do music videos, they tend to do the music videos that model the people that they see on the internet because this is what a music video is supposed to look like. So I'm saying that these gay men model the culture of Black women because that's what's known in their community.
Okay. I don't see what that has to do with the agenda, though.
I think it's mental illness, bro. It's a form, bro. It's a diagnosis that hasn't been diagnosed yet.
I mean, no, but that's what it was back in the day. They changed it recently to
Oh my gosh.
Bro, and if you notice, like, whenever gay people get mad, they always cause a scene and shit. They don't know when to calm down. Mental illness. Like, bro, chill. It's not that serious.
But you know,
I was on the train the other day. And fucking gay people was out there wilding. Chill.
Bro.
Always want to fight with the conductor. You can't fight with the conductor, bro.
Yeah.
But you don't understand what people say to them. I just feel like that's the same way of saying when Black people are out or if I'm out, I'm always getting loud. But you have no idea what the offender has said to me. Like, people can call them the F word. Maybe that's why he's wilding the fuck out, because he was disrespected, not because he's gay.
No, maybe because I think someone smelled kind of funny and he was going, oh, no, I can't even breathe in this train. Like, bro, you got to chill, bro. It's not that deep. I don't know. Who smelled like ass? It smelled like literal shit. Like, bro, chill.
That
you
is
grown ass gay man.
That's
It's
that's his personality, not because
but
he's
you see
gay,
that more
bro.
oftentimes than not, bro.
I'm done. There are a lot of, like, especially, like, I feel like if you ask any woman that has been on a college campus, there are a lot of undercover gay males who present as masculine heterosexuals. There are so many people who are undercover that have not come out yet, and it's not always that stereotypical, you know, flamboyant type of gay
There's
personality.
different variants.
It's your fucking
Variance
neighbor.
is crazy.
It's your mailman. It may be your father. Like, you
There's gotta
literally
be different,
never
there's
know.
different levels. Different
But I feel like that's more of like a fetish.
It's not a fetish, yo,
People
bro.
like-
It has always existed. The only difference between the generation now and the generation before is that there was a lot more deaths revolved around being homosexual. Those people, they had to go out on the low, and people would shoot up their place, or, you know.
I wish you would stop talking about Tez, bro.
You're
No, I'm kidding.
Wow. Wow. Everybody hates
Taz.
Tez.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. I mean, this conversation, I don't think that there's there's no, like, resolution, or we're not going to get to it. I think we just have to kind of agree to disagree. Like, for me, I have friends who are gay, right?
And these are your friends? Like, you guys hang out?
By yourselves?
No, I wanted to clarify, because people say this, but, like, don't feel comfortable. Like, I have friends that are gay, but they're really my friends.
Yeah, I don't have friends like that. I'm cool with gay people.
I would consider them more so family.
Oh, okay.
It's not that we hang out on some, like, friend type of vibe, but it's like, I know you as a person and you're a good person. So
Why is he pointing from the far? They were right here. They were all the way over.
I'm saying in terms of, like, I know that person as a person. So whether they're gay, straight, or whatever the case may be, he never came to my face and was like, I'm gay. I know he's gay, but he's a good person. You know what I'm saying? The person I'm thinking about right now, because he's probably gonna watch.
What you think about gay people?
He's probably gonna watch this episode. That's why.
He got a gay man on his mind.
So that's my closest person of the community, right? And it's somebody who would, you know what I mean, put their life on the line for me. You feel me? So there's no judgment of, like, character when it comes to that. I just feel like this agenda of pushing it to kids, or making it seem like kids need to be aware and make a decision at a young age, that's what's difficult for me, especially as a father. Like, I think there's certain topics that you shouldn't talk about with your kids until they're ready to have the conversation. You know what I mean? Or even in terms of, like, as a parent, you should guide your kid to the best of your ability. If they choose to go against what you taught them at 18, that's on them. They're an adult. Let them do what they got to do. That's something that, with my parents, for example, my parents always told me, like, yo, you live under my roof, my rules. Once you leave my house, first time I smoked weed, I was 18 because I left my mom's house.
That was the first time you smoked weed?
You said what?
That was the first time you smoked weed? Or
At
something?
18.
18. College. Got to college. All right, cool. I'm at the parents' house. Let me, boom. You know what I mean? But there was a certain thing of like my parents are guiding me to the best of their ability. Once I'm 18, you make your decision. I love you as my son. I did what I could. Now you figure it out.
But what if it came to a point where your child was experiencing, let's say, depression because they are not allowed to be themselves in their household? Are you gonna choose my house, my rules, or are you gonna choose their mental
No, so
health?
let me give you a perfect example. My son is 3, right? I picked him up from daycare. We in the car. He has a crown, right? He's like,
Starting.
"Ooh, I'm a queen."
He said that. I started.
No, he said that. I'm like, "No, you're a king." When I talked to my girl, there was a birthday at school. The birthday girl had crowns. She was a queen. You get what I'm saying? He's a kid. He doesn't know any better. It's our job as parents to direct them and correct them. You see what I'm saying?
I'd be forgetting to.
But like,
Because he's saying I'm a queen because the little girl says she's a queen. Everybody's calling her a queen, having a good time. I'm a queen. He doesn't know any better.
I get what you're
feel me?
saying as far as gender, but gender and sexuality are two different things.
Break it down for me.
So I get that everybody makes the correlation. You're a male, you like females. You're female, you like males.
Okay.
But like your gender doesn't equate to your sexuality. So obviously you have all of these different spectrums of people who like what they like. Right? So just because you train your child to act in the role of his gender doesn't mean that you're steering him in a direction of having a certain sexuality, because that's what you're attracted to. Like, just imagine, like, I don't know if you guys ever experienced like watching like a movie with your parents and a sex scene come on, and you're just like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? And whatever you focus on in that moment is more so who you're attracted to, whether or not it's the girl taking off her,
I'm covering my eyes. I can't watch this with y'all.
or like
That's tough.
so.
That's
But
tough.
I feel like in that moment, when a kid starts experiencing their sexuality, they realize, wow, I'm more attracted to this type of person. They're not even expressing it to their parents because they feel odd.
It's tough because for me, maybe coming from a different country, I have a different perspective. Because, for example, the whole thing of like pause and gay and pause and this is gay, and I didn't see that until I came here. Like before, where I came from, like you could be a boy holding another boy's hand walking down the street as a little like this is my friend.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be seen as like, oh my God, it's gay. No, that's
Where
your
are you
friend.
from?
Ethiopia. So it wouldn't be seen as like, oh my God, you guys are gay or don't hold his hand as gay. Nah, it's like that's your friend. You see what I'm saying? So I think sometimes you could have love for, like, I could be a man and have love for another man, but that doesn't mean that we have to be sexually active just because I got love for you. You feel me? Like, same thing, you could have a homegirl who's like, yo, you locked in, that's, you know what I mean?
No.
Y'all are connected, but you don't have to be sexually
That's a fact.
No.
active with them.
No.
What do you saying no?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You can have a male friend, but you can't be locked in with the female
Yeah, because
friend
look,
and
when-
not
you
sexually
I'm locked in with
active.
Why you can't be locked in?
One time, me and E-Man went to see Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
And we had to buy a book in order to see a ticket or in order to meet him. And E-Man bought my ticket in the book so I could meet Kevin Hart. See, if I was gay, I probably would offer something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Because I'm straight, we just locked in,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. That's-
Good, I got you.
The way
Everyone.
y'all- the way y'all think, it's crazy.
It don't always gotta be like just because we're cool and we connect on
But you
certain
guys are
topics
missing the
that we have to
point.
explore sexual behavior behind it.
But what I'm just trying to say is just because somebody is gay doesn't mean that they're not masculine if they're a male. You could still be a masculine.
I know.
Mental
Yes.
I know.
It's not
because being gay is being feminine.
Okay,
That's why you
okay.
say-
Hold on, time out. Let's
Being gay is
let's-
not being
hold on,
feminine.
Hold on. No, because
Actually,
yeah, she's right. But hold on, let me ask you this: what makes somebody gay?
They're like the opposite sex.
Yeah.
What do they like about the opposite sex?
The appendage.
They're sexually attracted
So what?
to the opposite sex. Period.
To the opposite genitalia?
I mean, technically,
This-
yes.
Same mental disorder.
Why can't it be a feminine guy who likes a masculine woman?
But that's not gay.
Feminine guy.
It has to do with the body part.
The body part.
Yes.
The actual
The
body
chemicals
part.
coming out
Yes.
of the thing.
She can't wear a strap on.
But that's something different.
People be doing that shit,
That's
bro.
something
It's all a
completely
form
different.
of.
What's the difference? I'm really trying to understand.
That's like saying like a woman who dates other women, she's not gay if the female has a strap on. She's still lesbian.
Different variations.
Yeah, and I apologize if I offend anybody. That's not my
Y'all
intent.
definitely offended somebody.
Yeah, no. Look, that's genuinely not
I'm
my
just a
intent.
guest.
I have nothing to do with this one or nothing to do
I'm
with
just
that
asking.
one.
I'm just here for social commentary.
I genuinely and it might come off as ignorant to the topic. I genuinely don't understand it.
I don't.
Like and
Because
From what
I
I
feel like
see.
you guys grew up one way and stuck to that way.
okay.
I feel like if you didn't,
I mean,
it's like trying to explain racism to somebody who never experienced
I think
racism.
it's different. It's different.
It's not.
You know why it's different? If everybody turned gay today, what happens to us?
The end of the world.
And-
It'll
the world.
probably be a happier place, to be honest.
Yeah, but there's no more
It's the end of the
reproduction.
world.
You can't adopt it
We're
forever.
done.
But you don't think that people have sex just to have sex, period. There are gay people who still have sex with...
Yeah, that's called bi. That's the B in the Q.
No, it's not necessarily bi. Like, I'm not even going to get down this road.
Telling you that
I'm not even gonna get down
every
this road.
letter. I'm just
not.
pretend it's not me, but every letter in the alphabet is a variation of the mental illness. That's all variations of it. I only like girls. I only like guys. I like both. I'm pans. I'm trans. I'm mans.
You know...
I think, and
I'm
that's
dead.
another thing too. Like, I'm not saying this applies to everybody across the board, but a lot of people are confused about themselves, and they feel like they get a community of people who
Are ugly, don't
also
get no play.
confused.
Yes.
Now we can
Oh,
all
my
be
Angelo.
of what? Of what?
They're ugly and get no play. So you know what?
gotta
I'm
check.
pans.
I didn't go that far.
And all the pans
Yeah.
join the
I
chat,
think-
and they become pedophiles or they become.
Oh my
You're
God!
wildin'.
Whoa!
But
Absolutely not.
hold on, but-
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, that's a heavy reach. But another thing too is that the pedophile community is trying to latch on to the LGBTQ.
Oh my God, y'all be reaching. First of all, you guys,
No, that's an actual.
They're trying to
that's
push
an actual
laws
thing.
for them and shit. Hell yeah.
You didn't know that?
they're trying to do what?
They're trying to add themselves to that line of letters.
Pedophiles?
Because
Yes.
it's a form of
Because
mental
a piece
illness.
of
No,
this-
no, I don't know what they're gonna add.
Let me look. Somebody.
It's called like
They-
child
they-
appropriation or some
they
shit.
just changed it. You can't use the word pedophile anymore.
I don't even wanna
You have
Google
to
it.
call them minor attracted person.
Oh, I seen like
Right.
some, but I don't think that's
Because
that's
it's
not
offensive
facts.
to them. It's offensive to them.
That's
No,
not facts.
How is that not facts?
I seen.
A minor. No, I'm saying like
A minor
It's-
attracted person.
yeah, minor attracted person.
But
yes.
it's not. But it's not like set in stone. You could.
No.
Pedophile is still a thing.
But they're pushing to make it a thing to where it's like
I don't agree-
look,
I don't agree
I
with
was
none of that.
born attracted to younger people. So do we draw the line at pedophilia?
I feel like the line is always drawn
At pedophilia.
at pedophilia. Yeah.
Okay. So what about animals?
Animals. I feel like that's all of that stuff. I feel like is demonic.
They're all hopeless. I mean, helpless.
Like, it can stay over here.
So it's not demonic to cut off your penis and do
First,
all of that.
see.
Sodomy.
Where do we draw the line?
Okay, so this is where I'm at, right? Based off my spirituality, I know that it's not correct to change what God created and what
Okay.
He gave you.
Okay.
But on my moral compass, I support somebody wholeheartedly for doing whatever makes them happy at the end of the day. Because I truly feel like, you could be in your skin
Yeah.
and feel like something is wrong, not understand, have depression, try to attempt to commit suicide.
Back to what Gilo said. It might be a mental health issue. Like, I'm
I'm telling you, this is a bug
To
in your
me,
brain, boy.
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but like, I think we should address it in that aspect. Because there's a lot of people who go down this path of trans.
Bro, is there a pill
lifestyle.
for it? Like, what will you expect somebody to do?
No, I don't know.
Can
Therapy.
you imagine somebody telling you, "Hey, fucking a woman is wrong. From this day forward, you can never fuck a woman"? How would you stop?
That makes no sense though. Cause
It
that's
doesn't.
But I'm saying if that was if we were
my
in a
genitals are
But
created
what-
to.
I'm saying if it was an alternate universe, if that's what you're attracted to, right? And in this society that I'm creating, it's wrong.
But do you see how we're making like a make believe world versus actually?
I'm just trying to
dealing
put
with
I'm just
what
trying to
is
put it in
actual-
perspective of how hard that is to tell somebody you have a mental illness. I understand you're attracted to these people. Go to therapy.
So, okay, so what about the people who actually
Say-
have mental illness? Like, are we supposed to now dress as Batman and Robin because somebody feels like we should all be superheroes?
I'm not saving no gay people.
You said what?
I'm like, yo,
I'm just gonna let them be happy. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't need to save them. They can be happy. They can be happy.
And once again, like that's where
what
it's
the
tough.
fuck?
That's where it's tough, bro. It's tough.
What the fuck?
It's tough.
The line is though. We're going back to drawing the line. The line is leave the kids out of it.
Yes, thank
have all that gay
That's
talk
it.
after 18. Don't.
That's it.
You shouldn't have that in the schools, even though it's. I mean, in high school, that shit was everywhere.
But I feel like we also need to leave kids out of these relationships where they're like, oh, like, go talk to your little girlfriend, you know, that type of stuff. I feel
Why?
like because people promote sexuality to kids in general. So if you're going to eliminate one part, you need to eliminate all of it. I feel like your son who is 1 year old in preschool and you over here talking about something, oh, look, he got a little girlfriend. No, the fuck he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. I'm not gonna hold you.
And I feel like that's weird to me.
No, I'm telling you. It's look,
But I feel like, you know, you guys get hyped or, you know, your son starts slapping butts.
No. We gotta draw a line.
It's cool, but
We gotta draw a line. We gotta draw a line.
Yeah, but let's move it on because I'm gonna get
For
in
sure.
trouble.
Yeah, no, we gonna get in trouble for this. Definitely real uncomfortable conversation. I have no beef against the community at large. Let's leave the kids alone. Let the kids be kids. Kids will do weird stuff
on their own.
on their own. They're kids. It's up to us to like draw the line. You know what I mean? Like we just leave the kids alone. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But on a lighter topic, did y'all see Cameron's interview on CNN?
No.
You didn't see it?
I didn't see it either.
Oh Lord. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick.
Why was he
Cameron.
even on CNN for it?
So that's the thing. So because Diddy is going through his issues, I think the person at CNN meant to book Mace, but they made a mistake and booked Cameron.
They fired. They so fired.
They gotta get fired because Mace and Cameron have a show now.
Yeah.
But I think they made a mistake because they was trying to get Mace because Mace was Diddy's like
right hand.
So they're over there asking Cameron like, "Did you ever see this? He's like, "Yo, why would I?"
He probably thought he was going there for a book or something.
Bro, he was annoyed. I'm sure that they probably paid him to go up there, but he was annoyed. He even pulled out like the he has this little
Pink horsepower.
Pink horsepower. And he started drinking, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to get some cheeks after this." Like,
wow.
Yeah, he said on live TV. Let me see if I can find the joint Cameron. We need Tez's laptop.
Does anybody know where Diddy's at?
He's on the island.
Yeah, he's with Russell Simmons.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, I saw the roof, the ceiling. Same
Right.
Ooh.
He's definitely on the island somewhere.
Left his kids behind and everything.
Not with Russell Simmons.
Right,
Yeah, but he kept it Harlem. He kept it Harlem on there.
I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers like Mace know Puff.
She like, this
So
nigga lying.
I appreciate what Mace said, and of course, that's my brother. So if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff moves or anything like that. Mace may know better than me because he was signed to Puff. I wasn't. But my show does come on at 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called It Is What It Is. And y'all make sure y'all check it out. I mean, I might get some more information.
Listen.
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I'm just going off what Mace said.
It's like, yo, he don't care. He's
Yo,
like,
he definitely did not care.
Y'all are wasting my time. Like, you meant to
Word.
get Mace, you got me. I'm gonna pull
I say all I have to say. I'm about to get some cheeks after this. So Legally Highest Seltzer.
Right.
Make sure you go to www.legallyhighest.com and use the promo code Poly20 for 20% off your next order. 60 milligrams THC. Turn up.
Let me know what
Listen,
it is.
just don't get in front of a mic.
Got me talking reckless.
That's-
This is what they told me to say. I was like, bro, I usually don't be guests. Both y'all have a script for me.
First of all, who had the Trump ticket in his email?
I'm reading.
And he had the audacity to be like, "Oh yeah, I was just playing around."
Nah, but I mean, I don't even want to get back to Trump, man. But I feel like it's gonna be Trump 2024, man.
Yeah, it's easy. I can't wait. History. Yo, let's talk about Rayven. What happened to you? Your car broke down. You had to change a tire, and your man just watched.
Oh yeah. Well,
What?
no. So yeah, let me.
That's the story. Word.
So no. My car has been having like its issues
Okay.
or whatever. So I need a new tire. The other day I went on a little hike. You know, the sun's coming out, and then on my way back, I realized that my tire was flat. So I called him, and then he pulled up or whatever. He was like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna use slime, like that slime shit." So like the slime goes into the tire.
He don't know what he's doing.
And it fills up the little holes, right? So
I've never heard of this one.
yeah, it works.
I've heard of like
My boy playing with
rubber.
Play-Doh.
So
Like, I've heard of like rubber that you put in there.
let me just get the info. So first of all, he got the wrong slime,
Oh Lord.
but he's supposed to get the
Just said
slime.
Party City on it.
He's supposed to get the slime for highway vehicles.
Yeah.
And this was the slime for like things like bikes, wheelbarrows.
Oh, so it's
He said,
like,
$3, perfect.
Right.
it's not gonna hold.
It was the wrong one. So I was like a little panicking about that, but he was like, "Nah, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good." Right. So a couple days later, my tire goes flat again, and I tell him I try to put air inside the tire, but it's not going in. I think the slime closed the hole for the thing. So he was like, "FaceTime me. We're gonna figure it out. All you gotta do is this." I don't feel comfortable touching my car.
Right.
You know, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I feel like if I do the wrong thing, you know, I can lose all the air in my tire and then I'm left stranded.
Right.
And side note, when I was doing this for my car, some old nigga almost tried to pick me up while I'm on the phone with him. So I was just like, yo, if my tire was fucked up, how the fuck was I getting out of here? Because
Right.
this dude got out his car and everything, which was wild. So I felt very unsafe. But basically, he had told me, he was like, "Oh, a 5-year-old can do this." So then I was like, the nigga go get a 5-year-old to do it.
Damn, son.
But my question in this situation, would you
I would-
allow your girl to work on her own car, or are you going to figure it out?
I would ask Gio that question.
Yo, it's a fucked up story. My car broke down one time, and I was with my girl, and I wasn't gonna have her do it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on the side of the road, so I called AAA
Right.
for them to do it, and fucking the AAA person's a lady. So I'm fucking standing outside my car, and I got this lady changing my car, and everybody's like, "Yo, you having a lady? You having your girl?" I'm like, it's not my girl. It's the AAA. This is she knows what she's doing.
That's
She's a professional.
that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I would at least got on the ground with her.
So
Let me click some shit together,
I just stand like a little bitch. Yeah, so
or tell her what to do. Yeah,
it was two girls and me just standing looking like
that's wild.
Yeah,
Did
so-
you not know how to change a tire, or you just didn't want?
I didn't have the right tools. They had the me, you know, when you changing a car tire the old-fashioned way, you gotta have the axle
the
thing,
little
and-
jack
yeah,
thing.
a little
yeah.
jacket. I didn't, you know, that
That's
shit falls
tough.
and it's over for me.
Well, what you gotta say?
Nah, I mean anything that goes wrong with my girl's car, I take care of it. Yeah, I don't think that she's ever had to do anything in terms of her car, like even getting it serviced or all that. Like I usually either go with her or take care of it. You know.
See, that's my thing. So like, I feel like he never left me without. You know, he got me here. I didn't drive my car here, which is
sure,
great. I
for sure.
appreciate you, but you know, I just feel like I grew up in a house. I grew up in a household where, like, you know, my dad. I had an issue, and it's like it's not an issue no more. No. But
No, for me, like when women say this, it's like women want equality, right? But when things
Nigga,
get
bye.
rough, that's when they hide
But
behind the
the-
wall and be
but
like,
the
"Well,
thing-
you
I'm
go
just a
be the
girl.
man." Yeah,
But
I'm just
no.
the girl. You go be the man.
but ask him though. Like, I'm super independent. It takes a lot for me to ask for help.
it don't got nothing to do
I
with being
don't ask for
independent.
help for things that I feel like I don't need help with. So I feel like as a man, my dad never questioned me when I'm like, "Hey, I need your help with
For
this."
sure. That's a man.
And I feel like even if I didn't ask for help, if I told him like, "Hey, shit, I gotta go pick up a puppy from fucking Florida," he'd be like, "All right, I'm about to pack my bag. I'm gonna drive with you because you shouldn't be driving by yourself." That's the energy I love.
Okay,
And I feel like I need a husband who has that type of energy.
perfectly fine. But are you giving the energy of a woman who's gonna rub her man's feet?
Yes.
Who's gonna give him a back rub?
I
who's
lit-
going, you know what I mean?
I literally told him last weekend I was like, "Oh, we're gonna have a pamper you weekend." Right? I
But-
got some
and-
foot scrubs, a little
once-
facial.
once
We're gonna
again,
cut them toenails.
Me saying all this is not going at you. It's going at the women. I don't even want to say going at them, but it's addressing the women who want that traditional man, but they don't want to do the traditional woman stuff.
But
they
there's
want
a lot of women
they
who are
want-
like me.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. There's a oodles.
I'm telling you, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about them because I got my girl. I'm good. I'm happy. But the stories that I hear from the fellas, I'm like, damn. Like, if God forbid, if I wasn't with my girl right now, I would not be dating. Like, it's bad out here. I don't know if it's the pandemic that messed everybody up, but never mind. No, let it out, right?
Do you think that if the dating pool wasn't the way it is right now, would you still be in your relationship?
Oh, of course. Nah, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, I'm gonna pull it up.
I don't know what he about to pull up.
I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up.
I'd rather you pull it up and pull it out.
Facts.
That.
You know what I'm saying? This is how I talk to my girl. This is how we talk to each other.
First of all, you had to scroll mad pages. But that's okay.
Yeah. This is yesterday. This is yesterday.
I would say.
That's how much you text.
And I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you too.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm grateful for you. We a team, and I love you. I love you too. That's cute.
No, but I'm saying in terms of like
that's child protection, child. What's it called?
Not at all.
Child support protection.
Not at all, bro. Not at all. Like I genuinely, I'm grateful for my girl because she's. Man, I don't even have the words. Like, yay! I don't have the words. Like, when I see what's going on out there, even forget what's going on out there, she's solid. Like, and I think, okay, her father was in her life. Let me put it that way. So she has certain morals and principles.
Y'all crack me up.
I'm just saying, she has certain morals and principles that a lot of women who didn't have like a male figure in their life are missing. You feel me?
Alert.
Like, there's certain conversations that I don't have to have with her.
Is that a deal breaker for men?
What?
Like a woman not having her father?
It's not a deal breaker. It's almost like a man who doesn't get along with his mom. That's a red flag. You see what I'm saying? A woman who didn't grow up with her father is I would say it's a yellow red flag. A woman who didn't grow up with any male influence is dangerous. Because now it's strictly emotions, no logic at all. I'm going off of my emotions.
Women can't give their child logic?
Look,
like a mother can't give her daughter logic?
I know a girl ain't never had her father in her life, and she out here fucking everybody. And she literally said it's because she had no father in her life, and she has an issue where she has to please men, and the only way she knows how to please men is by fucking them.
It sounded like she had a therapist at one point. She
No,
might want to log back in.
I think that sounded like a TikTok she was just reciting. I was like,
no,
whoa.
but I think it's important to really like acknowledge the fact that male influence in a child's life, at least not just any type of male, like a male who's present, is important. There's certain things that a woman can't give a child. Like a woman can't teach a child how to be a man. She can't.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like you could teach a child how to be an adult, how to be a responsible adult, but you can't teach. And there's certain things that, like women are more emotional. A lot of times when we say that, women take it the wrong way. It's not a bad thing. Like my girl being more emotional than me can help us in certain situations. It can help us see certain things in a different light. But I think me being more logical can also help us in, you know what I mean? Like, it's about a balance.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that balance is definitely needed. Because I even see, like, sometimes with my brothers, like, the way my dad treated me and the way that he treated my brothers is two different things.
But he has to.
But I feel like he wholeheartedly supported me. And I feel like was more of a heavy critic on my brothers than anything. I feel like
do you know why?
But I feel like that's damaging to them.
No.
I feel like we ended up in different lives at some point because I got fed like water and sunlight, and I felt like they made mistakes, but I don't think that they were pushed out of those mistakes in a sense. I feel like my dad was kind of like, oh, you this age in my house, then
you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, you're not doing A, B, and C. I'm not doing this for and I feel like
that's because of the way that the world is not gentle with men. You feel me? The world is, in a sense, women get babied in this world. In a sense, the world is not gonna be like that with like with my son. Like, yeah, my girl is nice and cuddly and soft with him, but every once in a while, I'm like, let him cry. Let him learn how to regulate his emotions. You can't come in every time and just coddle him every time. You can't do that. You feel me?
Earl to be gay.
You gotta chill.
No,
you gotta. Lord Jesus. Nah.
Oh my God.
It don't even got nothing to do with that. I think it's just more so navigating the world. Like, as a man, your value comes from what you build. As a woman, you're born with value.
Okay.
You don't have, like, you could be a woman, you have a nice body that you're born with, and men will chase after you and pay for your lunch and pay for your meal. We don't get that as guys.
Shit, speak for yourself, young man.
you got to bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a reality. So, girls be buying you drinks? Word?
Buying hotels back in my past life.
For the free?
He had to say past life.
Oh, shit.
Bro,
He said,
real quick.
Nah.
Like, what? I'm blessed.
What you think was the cause of that?
Highly desired.
Highly desired?
Hell yeah.
Based off of
looks, and I could probably said some charming, smooth brother shit. And the girl's like, I'll do whatever it takes so I can see what the fuck is going on.
just to sleep with you.
Bro, I got no money.
Interesting.
This is interesting.
Are you sure it's not? Because being funny plays a part in it.
Oh, all that. I'm blessed.
But see, that's different. If you wasn't funny, if you was just a shy little dude who doesn't speak, you think that they will holler at you?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Never
You have to bring.
yeah.
You got to bring something to the table.
Yeah, shit.
You feel me?
I could do that. I'd be funny all day. Then.
But being funny takes you a lot further than a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because you make them forget. You entertain them. You know what I mean? Like, so you have to bring something to the table. A lot of women are not funny. Let me stop. I just want to see. her reaction. I just want to see her reaction.
That probably looks crazy. You have to slow mo that.
That's hilarious.
The way you should have saw me the way I gripped this so tight.
but not on some real stuff, right?
Yeah.
I don't think women are as funny as they.
Oh my God!
think
Bye,
they
yo, bye.
They only joke about three things: period, pregnancy, and wine.
That's a lie. You watch way too much white comedy, yo. That's what that is.
Yo, I bet you they gonna watch this episode and be like, "Yo, E-Man."
Don't ever invite him back.
E-Man is a.
What you mean? They didn't sleep this episode.
But
damn, he just played us. You heard that?
Nah,
I was playing Pastor Tez.
But yeah, so I don't know.
Pastor Tez.
I lost my train of thought. We was talking about. What were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about girls buying everything for the man on a date because I'm blessed.
Not value. I feel like women.
Put it in the air if anybody's interested. My birthday's coming up.
Women are born with value. Men have to earn their keep. So
I feel like to a certain point though, because I feel like from birth until the time a woman is looking to marry, she has value. And then right when we reach the age where guys get to propose to the women, it starts to go down.
Right.
And then men have the value then because now we have to reach their expectations.
No, but that's the thing. The man has to build something to give value. If the man doesn't build anything, right? Doesn't have no property, no money, broke, nothing, right? Ain't nobody looking his way.
But the woman has to maintain her value. But you're giving more. I feel like men are giving more opportunities to build because that's the expectations to begin with. Like we could be in the same position and you will automatically get paid more because you're male.
That's cap.
Is it?
That's cap. Yeah. I give the example when I worked at CVS, right? This was like what 2012. Damn, 12 years ago. I came in, right? I got offered like a regular cashier position, but I'm like, nah, bro. I'm trying to do a little bit more. So yes, I was a regular cashier, right? At the time, I think minimum wage was like $7, $7 something. There was a girl that worked there already. She was getting paid $7 something. I came in, they paid me $10. Damn. Why? Because I'm doing truck, I'm doing stocking, I'm doing all that stuff. Yes, we're both cashiers, but she's not lifting she's just up front ringing people. That's it.
Okay,
I'm in the aisle, I'm lifting stuff.
That makes sense.
Right, but that's where a lot of women get it twisted. Like a lot of these jobs where there's a pay difference, it's because the man is doing.
I'm
more.
not talking about manual labor type things. I'm talking about
Office?
like supervisor type positions.
I feel like women get paid more now. I feel like most households, the woman makes the most money.
The woman makes more. Women have a lot more opportunities than they think they do. Not just that, but I think there's also, I could be wrong, but I feel like a lot of people consider the fact that the woman can get pregnant. So
Okay.
let's say if the woman gets pregnant, now you lose an employee for a certain amount of time. So it's unfortunate. I don't agree with it, but those are things that they kind of consider. Like if I hire you versus G-Lo, I got to keep in mind you might get pregnant, you might have to leave for a certain while. If his girl gets pregnant, he's still here. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna be able to come to work.
He gets time too.
He gets like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. What do you think? I mean,
This is in Poland. You get nothing.
You get like 2 weeks,
I
3
think you
weeks?
get like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
This is Canada.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I do agree that it's unfortunate, but boys have to be raised a little tougher than girls.
Yep. Or else they.
Yeah. How are you gonna raise your kids if you have a boy and a girl?
If I have a boy
You
and a
gonna
girl,
do the same
I
thing?
want boys. Let's start there.
It's not
Like twins?
No twins. I want 3 boys.
I thought I heard she wanted twins.
I don't want twins.
Where have you been?
I don't want twins.
So, all right, you got 2 boys. What you doing with them?
I have 3, and I feel like I'm gonna raise them in a similar fashion like my dad raised me. But it's just more so to be independent, like respectful,
Okay.
and then helping them learn their consequences.
Why don't you want to have a daughter?
Because I have a poor relationship with my mom.
What they got to do with you? Break the generational curse.
No, but I don't even think like. You ever seen like?
That's like saying you're gonna hate your daughter because you don't have a relationship.
But I might.
That's
So like, just hear me out, right? So like, my
Okay.
relationship with my mom goes deep, and it's not great at all. I haven't spoken to her in over like 3 years, maybe 4. But whenever I think about having a daughter, she's very close with her mom. But I realized like as I grew that a lot of my self-hatred came from her, and it has a lot to do with what she said to me. And I felt like with her dating my dad, well, they were married, but there was like a jealousy thing. Like she never wanted to see my dad love me the way he did.
Damn,
And
that's tough.
that got in the way of us even bonding, you know? So my dad passed. After he passed, she cut everybody off. She don't talk to me, don't check for me, no nothing. I graduated. Bachelor's, master's, didn't show up for my graduations. Like, she couldn't give a damn. And my dad always said to me, like, when he was passing, make sure you have a good relationship with your mom. I tried. It didn't work out, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like me having a daughter, I'm going to try so hard, like, to build that relationship. And it's going to end up just like the relationship that
See, but I feel like
her and I have.
you might need some therapy because I feel
I
like
do. I do.
And I'm not saying it in like a disrespectful way. I'm just
I don't
saying
take
like
it as disrespect at
I
all.
feel like that there's some.
So you're gonna be mad at him for hanging out with his daughter?
Right. I feel like there's some.
No, I
unresolved-
don't. I don't even think that way. But I feel like to me it's a sensitive situation. Like
it's-
even with my family, like I have 3 brothers, you know, and I have a lot of male cousins, and I feel like outside of one female cousin that I have, I don't really fuck with none of my female
Family.
relatives.
Yeah.
I'm always around my male relatives. I feel like before my relationship, a lot of my friendships were males. Not out of anything like sexual, but it was just more so I'm used to masculine energy.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm masculine in a sense. So I don't know. I would feel more comfortable having a son. I feel like I would do him justice, and I would love to have that bond. You know, and I feel like subconsciously it is because I want to have that great relationship with my child versus with my daughter. You know, I say one thing and I hate you, Mom. I feel like that's gonna hurt me
So
more.
you don't really know how to navigate that.
Yeah, I feel like that would hurt me.
She's trying to do the cheat code. She's trying to
Yeah,
have a little
it's
mama's
okay.
boy. That
Yeah.
She could, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have around. No, but I'll say.
Well,
try to think about
I
it.
say all that to say, now that you mentioned it, you're gonna have 3 daughters now.
If God rolls
Yeah.
those dice, oh,
That would be
Lord.
wild.
You said that crazy.
You know,
Oh,
I
Lord. The
said
universe
to-
works in mysterious ways. It's gonna give you what
Bro.
you need, not what you want.
I don't even know if I want to have like a gender reveal recorded because I feel like my facial expression would be so wild if it doesn't turn out the way that I want it to. Not saying
But don't even put that to universe because now you're already projecting negativity on a daughter that
I
you
got
might have.
I got a lot of healing to do, and
For sure.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
No, start now. Start now.
We're gonna have a son. We're gonna speak into existence.
Look, the universe don't work like that. The universe gives you what you need, not what you want. So you just got to be prepared for
Yeah,
it.
I need a son.
That's what you
to
want.
carry on my father's legacy. That's what I
you
need.
want. The universe works in
Bullshit like
mysterious
that.
ways.
Well, if anybody see my mom, tell her that I'm gonna be working on myself.
Where she work?
I don't know. I don't even know what state she's in.
Oh damn.
Nah, I think you should definitely
Yeah.
therapy and then reach out to her and kind of have some conversations.
We'll see.
Okay.
I tried. Yeah.
Word. But
Yeah.
it's been another real and uncomfortable episode. It
Yeah, I'm definitely
got
uncomfortable.
Yeah. Definitely got uncomfortable. Go easy. We're just having conversations.
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
sweating.
Don't take things too personal in the comments because
They got-
sometimes people go crazy. It's
Oh, yeah,
like,
I'm
yo,
up to
we
legally
just
highest.
we just having conversations.
Don't blame it on them.
We just having
Right?
conversations.
People
One
are like,
big
I'm
shout out
never
to
gonna-
Legally Highest. You know what I mean? Make sure you check them out, legallyhighest.com.
Promo code Poly20.
Yes.
Must be over 21 to purchase.
Yes. Any last minute words?
Yeah, man.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
The things I said are not the beliefs and things of polymath.
Or real and uncomfortable. We just, What's that thing that Joe Budden says? He said something like that.
Shit.
But yeah, we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all check us out. Keep sharing the episodes. Keep sharing the clips. Keep commenting. We appreciate y'all. It's been real and uncomfortable. I go by the name of E-Man Music.
Ray-Bans.
It's your boy Angelo.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Ain't looking for no handouts to say no. Always stack high and stay low. Tryna level up, better get with us. Gotta keep it real, cause you know it's about to get real uncomfortable. Yeah, real and uncomfortable. It's about to get real uncomfortable.